Hey, my name is Liz and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and I have a thrift haul here for you today. It is 4 bags about this size, and most of it is from one purchase, and then a couple things I got from the same store a few days earlier. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and this store changes its colors every Wednesday, so I try to go on Wednesdays to get the best deals. And so most things are 50% off, and I'll tell you what wasn't 50% off. But first up, we have this dress, and it has a lot of color in it. And this one, I paid, I believe it should be $6.50 for this one. The brand is Judith March. I would say that this isn't like exactly their most like typical pieces, but it kind of still fits with the colors and like the fun designs. It's definitely a brand that's worth picking up. I've only come across it, this is the second time, so I don't have a ton of selling experience with it, but the first piece sold really quickly for a good amount. Then this is some Lilly Pulitzer, and this is a little girl's maxi dress. Maxi dresses are definitely one of the best-selling pieces by Lilly in adults or kids. This is a little girl 7, and it is the bright pink label, which is a newer label by Lilly. And I paid $10 for this, but I think that this piece will do really well. It probably retailed for around $60. This is, I think you pronounce it Legance, I'm not 100% sure, but these are a skinny jean, but this brand does well for me. They are size 30, which is great. Usually there's a style name somewhere on them too, which helps when looking up. They are the Marguerite skinny in high rise. So I paid, I think $6.50 for these, and I think those will do pretty well. They might take a while to sell, but every time I've found Legance, it has sold for me. Then we have Erie and Alley, which is an Anthropologie brand, and this is a really pretty midi dress. It's kind of got a nude underlay with gray lace, and I think this is going to be a really fun style for spring and summer. And I paid $6.50 for that one. And I think this is the only other pair of jeans. I didn't look through the jeans today, so these 2 pairs are both from the other day. But these are Abercrombie, the mom high rise in the Curve Love style. So that is a style I do like to pick up from Abercrombie. These were $5, and they have one little stain on the knee that I think I should be able to get out, but otherwise they seem to be in good shape. And then this is an interesting piece. So it is new with the tags from the Game of Thrones collection, and it's like official merch from HBO. I think I paid $12 for this, so it is this dress. I haven't watched Game of Thrones, so I don't know what character this is or anything, but I usually do pretty well with cosplay type things. I've sold a bunch of Harry Potter stuff, so hopefully this does well. I don't know if it's gonna have to wait until Halloween time, but we'll see about that one. And then this is a brand that I haven't found in a while, but every time I do, it does very well, and that is Universal Standard. And this is, I think it's a wrap dress. And just be aware that if you've never sold Universal Standard before, look up their size chart, because it's, they have their own sizing. So this is a size small, but it's really probably like an XL or 1X. So definitely make sure you don't list it as like the weird sizing that they have. I usually will list it as the normal size. So if this is a 1X, I'll list it as a 1X and then include the Universal Standard size chart and say this is a size small from Universal Standard, which equals this in the description. Because if you list it as a small, that's going to be what people are filtering for, and that's, you know, not the right size. So that's how I do it, at least. And then some more newer tags from Anthropologie. This is a newer piece by Maeve, and it's a midi dress in this green floral. It's like a shirt style dress with a collar, no sleeves, very cute. It retailed for $138. I think I paid $12.50 for it. And then we have another Lilly piece, and I have a handful of Lilly to show you today. So this is, let me see if there's a year, because this isn't a print or anything that I recognize. So it doesn't have the year tag in it, but it is pink label. So it's not that old, but it kind of looks like the white tag Lilly stuff. So we'll see how it does. I think since they don't really make stuff like this anymore, I feel like it might do okay. And I paid $6.50 for that one. Then this stuff, I all got the rest of everything I got today. So this is a jacket, and the brand is AYR, and the tag's kind of in an annoying place, so you won't be able to see it, but I knew I'd heard of that before. I don't think I've ever sold it. I could be wrong, but this is like an open front trench. There's no buttons or zipper or anything. It's 100% wool, and I could just tell that it seemed really nice. And the comps when I looked it up were all over the place, from 100 to one listed for 400 to like, you know, $50. So I really have to research this a little bit more and see, because that is a really wide range of pricing. I'm guessing it's probably hopefully right around that $100 mark though. This is another piece of Lilly, and this is also kind of an interesting one. So it's 100% silk, which is mostly why I grabbed it, because this print is kind of unusual for Lilly. It's, you know, it could definitely be something else, but I paid $10 for this, size 6, and we'll see how it does. I don't know anything about this one. And then I got a handbag today. So I don't sell a ton of bags. I don't always find very good ones, but I saw this one and grabbed it right away. And it is new with tag, Free People. So I paid $15 for it. It has an $88 price tag on it. And it also has the like crossbody strap still in there, all wrapped up. And it's, you know, in perfect shape because it's brand new. So I was excited to find this. I've never sold a bag from Free People before. And we have another little designer piece, and this is ALC, which is kind of hit or miss for me, but this one was only $4, so I grabbed it. It has one or two little pulls that I'll, you know, pull back through the sweater so it looks neater, and hopefully aim for around 30 on that one. It's probably got some wool or something good in the material. Nope, just nylon and cotton. Okay, this was somewhat of a style pickup. I saw it down the aisle and like ran to grab it because I thought that maybe it was Love Shack Fancy, because it definitely looks like it could be. The brand is Mabel, and some people were listing stuff from this brand as Anthropologie that I don't know if it is or not, or if this piece was sold at Anthropologie. But if it was, that's great. If not, I think the style alone will carry this piece. I did pay $10 for it, but hopefully I can get like 50 or so for it because it's a really cool, pretty piece. Then this is Alice and Olivia, and let me get it clipped. I don't pick up all Alice and Olivia because I definitely can't sell the older stuff, but I grabbed this one because I thought it was a good basic and it was new with tags. So I paid $12.50 for this. It has a TJ Maxx tag on it, but I'll cut that off because it also has the Alice and Olivia tag. It's the Grody mesh back dress. It retailed for $242, and I think it's a good basic. So hopefully that does well. I don't have the greatest luck with Alice and Olivia, and I do leave a lot behind, but I think we can, you know, do okay with that one. Then I found a couple Free People pieces today. So this one is a We the Free piece. I paid $7.50 for it, which I definitely don't pay that for all Free People anymore, but I liked the style of this one with these really cool sleeves, and I still do okay with their thermals, so hopefully this one does well. It's an extra small. It's definitely, you know, oversized, but the sleeves are really pretty on that one. And some more Lilly. This is actually one of my all-time favorite prints. It's called Southern Charm, and these are the chipper shorts, and that's like the Bermuda shorts style. This is from around 2012, I think. Oh, 2015. This must be a different colorway because a lot of Southern Charm I think is older. But anyway, I can't leave this print behind. It's one of my favorites, and the chipper short does pretty well because they don't make longer shorts anymore. So I paid $10 for these. I'll probably try and get around 40. And then this, I was considering keeping myself, but I think I'm gonna list it. The brand is Baltic Born, which you have probably seen me show before if you've watched my videos. They're particularly known for dresses like you would wear to a wedding or as a bridesmaid. But this is the Roblito Chunky Knit Striped Sweater in Oatmeal. And it's a 1X, so it's really cute with these big sleeves, and brand new with the tags. So I paid $6.50 for that. I'm not sure. I haven't sold a sweater from them before, just dresses. So I'm not positive how that will do, but hopefully I have it listed and you can see that by the time I post this video. And then this is the other Free People top that I grabbed. And this one I thought had really cool details with the bandana print. And again, kind of the thermally material. This one's shaped a little differently, but this one is a size small. I only paid $4 for this, which they usually kind of price Free People up a lot of the time, so I pass on a lot of it at this store because it just isn't worth paying up that much for me anymore. Next bag. This I just thought was such a cool piece. So it is vintage Fredericks of Hollywood, which I've never seen anything like this from Fredericks of Hollywood before. Usually it's kind of more like lingerie pieces that I've come across, but this is, I think it's a midi, it could be a maxi skirt, and I just thought this looked just like something Anthropologie would sell. It's got like this Western print on it, it's tiered, it's so like on trend with styles right now. So I only paid $3 for it, and I think that this one will do really well. I wish I could model it, but I don't think it would fit me because that would definitely help. It has a Made in USA tag and just says one size, so maybe I'll try and see if I can get it on, but I think that is such a cool piece. I don't pick up a ton of vintage, because I don't find a ton of great vintage, and sometimes I get annoyed by photographing pieces that are hard to photograph when I know I won't be able to have a stock photo for them. So that one was worth it for me though. Then this teeny tiny piece is adult, and this is from Skims. I actually came across a couple pieces from Skims today, but I only picked this one up because the others were the fleece and they were a little matted, so I left those behind. This was only $4, and it's like a very stretchy jacket. It probably at some point had a pair of matching pants, but I think someone will like that. And then this is the only piece of Lululemon I got today, and it is a long sleeve top, and it has the thumb holes. I really like this top, and it actually has like a little teeny pocket, so I was able to find a size dot. So this is a 12, and it has a code around it, so it's, you know, fairly recent. So I did grab this even though it was $12. I don't come across a ton of bigger size Lululemon, so I thought I would snag that. And we have a little dress here, and this was not a brand I had heard of, but the tag looked nice, so I definitely grabbed it to look it up, and it is a great brand. I hadn't found this exact dress yet, so I don't know exactly the comps, but there was denim dresses going for between like 50 and 100, so I think this one will do well. It's a cute style. Hopefully for spring and summer, someone will like that one. I have a lot of sweaters and tops today, which I don't always have because it's not my favorite section to look through, but I was looking for some tops for myself, so I did find a few great pieces. This I paid $7.50 for, and this is Aloe Yoga. So I feel like this could be a more modern piece from them. A lot of times I just find they're like leggings that are older styles, so I don't get to pick it up too much, but I think this one is pretty good. The tag is mostly covered, so I can't tell with this tag. Oh, it's a large, so even better. So hopefully that does well. It's a brand that's a great brand, but I don't pick it up that often because it doesn't always resell well. But that is Rag & Bone. And this is a corduroy blazer. So it maybe is a little fall for selling in February, but I think it's black and not navy. I'll have to compare it to something else when I'm taking pictures to make sure. But I paid $15 for this, but I thought it was a really cool style. I think it's decently current, and I hope that one does pretty well. I don't know if I've ever sold a blazer from Rag & Bone before. And then another blazer is some more Lilly. So I saw this and I was like, oh, this has to be from like 2012, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly when it was from. It reminds me of something that we would have worn when I was in college, when preppy was super cool. But I think that people who are still into preppy styles will still like this for $5, and it was a size large, so even better that it's a bigger size. And it's kind of like it's not super stretchy, but it's not like a stiff blazer material. Now we have a couple pairs of shoes in here, and these are some crazy shoes. These were $5, and the brand is YRU, which I'm not 100% sure. I didn't look it up too much besides on Poshmark, but I'm guessing it's probably like a Dolls Kill type brand with this crazy platform and the sneaker. There was comps all over the place, but hoping for around that $50 range for these. Not my style, but they're cool. And then these are some Sorels, and they are a fun little boot. The toe is like very pointed, but they are a size 9. My stores usually price Sorels up so high, but these were only $10, which is a fairly common shoe price. So I snagged these. I have no idea what this style is, but they're pretty cool and they were in really good shape. So that was a fun little find. And then The other pair of shoes are these, and these are Melissa, and they were in the kids section, and I kind of thought they were kids, but they are a size 5, so that is technically adult. But I would probably list these as a women's size 5, but then also figure out what the kids conversion of a women's 5 in this brand is, and list them as kids too, since they're so tiny. And I could totally see kids wearing these too, so I thought they were pretty fun, and I think I only paid $4 for. Last but not least is a brand that I almost screamed when I found, and it is the first time that I'm finding it thrifting, consignment, anything, and that is a Neen Bing. And this is a white midi dress. It's a pretty minimalist, simple dress. It has one little mark on it somewhere that looks like some makeup, so I will get that out, and I think we will be good to go. The only thing was the size isn't on that tag, so hopefully it's down here, and it is a small 100% cotton. It gives the style number, so it should hopefully be easy to look up, and I was just super excited to find this brand. And if you've never heard of that, definitely be on the lookout for it. They are super popular with a sweatshirt that says the brand name right across the chest. I paid $10 for this, and I don't know what it'll sell for, but hopefully a lot. So that is everything. Thank you for watching. I think this was a pretty good haul. Definitely super excited about this one, and I will see you next time.